I like it a lot. Hey, what's up guys, and thank you for joining me on another video. Oh, Jesus Christ. Bees everywhere, bees! Hey, what's up guys, and thank you for joining me on another video. I'm Stupid McStupidface here, and well, I'm an idiot.
You have no idea how stupid you are, do you?
Actually, yes I do.
Trying to put that boost controller in, and I did it like a moron. Got off the phone with Gretty, talked with them, figured out exactly what it is I'm supposed to be doing. And if you recall, in the beginning of that first video, the first boost controller video that I did, I was talking about the quote-unquote right way to do it. Turns out that is the way to do it. In my defense, I did follow the Gretty PDF file instructions for a car that does have a boost stock solenoid, which I'll put that, splice that in here. So I followed those directions, and that does not work. As you can see in the last video, I could not build boost. So I did remedy that situation. Essentially what I did was take the actuator source line, which was the line opposite the one that has the boost pill in it. Thinking that was the actuator line, it's either watered down enough where you're not getting a signal, or it's just not an actuator line. So what I did was tie it into the actuators themselves and routed that to the other side of the boost controller, and now she's working like a dream. Alright, so there's the boost solenoid, obviously. The one with the tape in it is the stock boost source line. That's the one you take the blue app. The one with the blue tape is the stock boost source line. That's the one that has the boost pill in it. You cut that out and you get more boost. But that's going to be your boost source here. This crappily plugged off line, this was the original quote-unquote actuator line, the one that goes here. As you can see, I have a new one mocked up. Let's see if I can follow where I traced it. One underneath the intake here. Zip tied it between the wiring harness and this coolant return line. Underneath that, underneath the intake here. And if you can see into there, that's actuator number 1. Actuator number 2 is kind of tucked down underneath all that piping. That one was a little pain to get to, but overall it wasn't all that bad. And to be able to actually use the boost controller is well worth it. So to overview, the initial setup I did was 3/4 of the way right. This line is correct here, going into your fuel pressure regulator. Your boost source line, you can use as the stock boost source line. So really the only work you're going to need to do is getting the 2 actuators tied together into one line and then tying that into your other side here. So now for the fun part, dialing in the boost. Okay, as we already know, wastegate pressure is about 10 psi. So we want to see a little bit more gain over that. Obviously don't want to just jam it right up to 100%, because then it would run to 100% of this turbo's system's efficiency, and it will blow the exhaust wheels right out of my exhaust. So I think what we're going to do is start off with something nice and low. Right now we're at 0. Let's go ahead and set it to maybe 15. Let's see what 15% of our set would get us. I'm shooting for under 10 psi. My thought, maybe 7 or 8. That's what I'm thinking, if everything is working appropriately. So let's go ahead and find ourselves a nice little spot to do the do, and let's dial us in. Get ourselves a nice little straight here, and I saw about 7.5, 8 seems to be the max. That's at 15%. That's sort of what I thought it would be. we're gonna up it, say to 30. Let's double it. Let's see what 30% is. Bump it up to 50. Let's see what 50% will give us. Wasn't full throttle though, so we're gonna run that one again. And there's a cop right there. I'm an upstanding citizen. No need to worry about me. Okay. Interesting. Now we've set it to 65. We should be over 10 psi at that. Let's do another run at 65%. Try to dial it in at 67. Should be about 15. There it is, the magical number. It's about 67 psi, or 67 psi. 67% is where I want to be for about 15 psi. At this point, I can set the starting boost and the gain and all that, but now that I have my max boost set, we are set.